formed as a result of a major explosion and collapse that occurred about 2 to 3 million years ago, making it the largest inactive and intact volcanic caldera in the world. The area covers mountain forests, woodlands, grasslands, lakes, swamps, 2 major rivers, the Ngorongoro crater,
Olduvai Gorge and Laetoli footprint.
Ngorongoro Conservation Area is a World Heritage Site, a biosphere reserve, a UNESCO Global Geopark, and one of the 7 natural wonders of Africa. The crater harbors over 25,000 animals, including the Big Five, namely the black rhino, buffalo, lion, leopard, and elephant, as well as critically endangered animals like the wild hunting dogs. It is a unique and important area which supports the largest animal migration on Earth, that is, the Great Migration. This area shows crucial evidence of human evolution and human-environment dynamics and is recognized as one of the most important paleoanthropological sites in the world and as a center for extensive archaeological research for more than 80 years. Ngorongoro Conservation Area is indeed a gift of life and the cradle of humanity that deserves protecting and saving for future generations.
Ngorongoro Lengai Global Geopark is a geopark located in Tanzania in East Africa. It was established in 2018. The geopark is named after two significant geological features in the area, which is the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the active volcano Aldonyo Lengai, which is an active volcano and the only known active carbonatite volcano in the world. Aldonyo Lengai means Mountain of God in the local Maasai language. The geopark is home to a variety of geological features, including the Ngorongoro crater, the largest unbroken caldera in the world, and the Aldapai Gorge, which is one of the most important archaeological sites in the world, where fossils of early human ancestors have been found. It also contains a variety of landscapes, including grasslands, forests, and wetlands, and is home to a diverse array of wildlife. The Ngorongoro Lengai Global Geopark offers a range of opportunities for visitors to explore its geological and natural heritage. These include guided tours of the Ngorongoro crater and Aldonyo Lengai volcano, hikes through the surrounding hills and valleys, and visits to nearby Maasai communities to learn about their traditional way of life. The Ngorongoro Lengai Global Geopark is a popular tourist destination offering visitors the opportunity to experience the area's unique geological and cultural features. Tanzania Unforgettable.
Many tourists, visitors and stakeholders who want to do tourism business have been challenged where to go for access to tourism-related services.
The Ngorongoro Conservation Area Authority has come up with a solution, and it is this building by the name of Ngorongoro Tourism Center, which is centrally located within Arusha city next to the Central Bank of Tanzania. It is a tourism one-stop center that you enter and find answers to your tourism-related questions as you will meet with stakeholders of various sectors such as airlines, financial institutions, government institutions, non-governmental institutions, conferences facilities, agents on insurance, hotels and tour operators.
The following are services in the building: the reliable and fast access lifts and escalators, the reliable power supply backup from on-site power generators in events of power outage, property is featured with smart door access solutions, CCTV systems and professionally trained man guards. The building is serviced with modern telecommunication and data infrastructures for smart communication needs. The property has been supported with emergency support systems including announcement speakers, escape routes, floor call buttons and lift support buttons.
The property has 17 floors, of which 75% of it is accommodated. Each floor is dedicated for certain functions. The ample parking bays for its tenants within special dedicated 2 basement floors. There are also outdoor parking facilities. Ground floor for financial services. First and third are open for stores and shopping malls. Second floor is for restaurant. 4th to 10th floors is for various offices. 12th to 15th is for hotel apartments and there are 34 rooms. Floor 17th, which is the rooftop, is another restaurant.
Each floor has 775 square meters of leasable space. Other amenities include 7 washrooms, 1 disabled washroom, cleaners rooms, pantry room, server cubicle, access controls, ample circulation and resting areas.
An iconic modern building that provides a home to Arusha-based corporate brands. With a stunning city view, NTC is redefining the city's skyline and hosting a serene working place. We are convinced to invite anyone who wishes to see the value of money by leasing in Ngorongoro Tourism Center, NTC. You can contact us via website or social media platforms which are www.ncaa.go.tz. Social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter and YouTube is @visitngoronogoro.
adulthood with appetites to match. For now, the pride is healthy, but the short rains are nearly over, and there's no telling when the longer rains that nourish this landscape will come. Sometimes they fail all. She is desperate for a meal. But the Barafus cannot afford to share. Solidarity is the key to survival at Barafu. For now, they have enough to eat. But unless her luck improves, this loner may perish from hunger. All except one of the Barafu lionesses have cubs, sired by 2 strong males. They're not brothers, but strangers who have teamed up to win this pride. Such alliances are common among male lions. The youngest mother is 4 years old. She enjoys playing with her daughters. The mothers and cubs go everywhere together. Only one female keeps to herself. She's coming into heat, and the younger of the 2 males follows her every move. Among themselves, lions are remarkably gentle. But the need to breed can test even the strongest of bonds. Caught unaware, the younger male has not been paying enough attention to his mate. She's teasing the older male, and he is swift to respond. The Barafu females are quick to join forces and restore order. The males may have the muscle, but in lion society, it's the sisterhood that calls most of the shots. Male partners are rarely so aggressive. There's much at stake. 2 years as pride masters may be all they get before they're challenged and displaced by new males. It's been a long, hot season at Barafu. The open plains offer little escape from the sun. Lions are not gifted tree climbers. They're too heavy. But the shade is tempting. As always, the Barafus stick together, wherever they go. Lions rest for 20 hours a day, but they're not lazy. They save their energy for when it's needed. The younger male has patched his relationship with the lioness in heat. Over the next 4 days, they will mate more than 100 times. Baboons share these rocks with the baboon, another social mammal. But no one can afford to relax completely. Alarm breaks the spell. From its watchtower, the Pride is on alert. One of the lionesses has trapped a baboon. There is barely enough food here for one, but the Pride is desperately hungry. Each seizes what it can. In times of stress, any notion of sharing is forgotten. Warthogs live year-round in Moru, but they're a tough catch. A warthog is little more than a meal for two, but it's enough to see the lioness and her partner through this lean time. After 9 bleak months, enough rain has fallen to lure the wildebeest to drink. Unlike Moru, the open Barafu plains have very few ambush points for daytime stalking. The lions know every twist and turn of their eroded valley. Teamwork is the key to survival here. This kill will feed the entire pride. To the cubs, wildebeest are still a novelty. Only one of the lionesses keeps her distance. It's been... Unlike the males, female lions never lose their playfulness. The Barafu cubs are an adult male warthog with razor-sharp tusks. The lioness has a poor grip. She could easily be killed by a gash to her belly. Pound for pound, the lioness just has the advantage, but the pig is powerfully built and fighting for its life. At last, she has it by the throat. Lions kill by asphyxiation. This veteran has lost his pride and may yet lose his life. The male cub is nearly weaned. He now prefers something to sink his teeth into. In a quiet moment, the tortoise attempts to get away. The rains have drawn new life to Barafu. Guinea fowl are another novelty. But something else catches the cub's eye, giving the tortoise a second chance to run for it. He's sizing up the herds, but he still has his baby teeth. It'll be another year before he's taken seriously. Perhaps the only nuisance that comes with the wet season is a hatch of mosquitoes. Under constant attack, the cubs find it impossible to lie still. Over the coming weeks, hardship returns to Barafu. The dry months are near, and the water necessary to sustain the herds is becoming scarce. As suddenly as it swept in. The great flood of life now ebbed. One of the new males does little to calm them. Pride loyalties are now divided. In the copies, a lone female nurses her two tiny cubs. They've only recently left their den, and she's especially attentive. Unaware of the troubles in Moru, it's just another day of motherhood. Until something terrifying catches her eye. Invading males stalk the copies, intent on hunting down any new cubs. Now she desperately needs the help of her pride. She's prepared to stake her life to protect the cubs. In an act of unbelievable bravery, she tries to chase him off. But the male has no intention of letting up. Instinct tells him the cubs must die. She's little more than half his size and strength, and it will take more than courage to stop him. Harsh as it is, more than a quarter of all lion cubs die this way, victims of a new order. Pride ownerships are so limited by nature that the new males must father cubs as soon as possible.
If you want to create AI promo videos in bulk for your business without having to pay hefty monthly fees,
name is Roman. I'm from the United States, and I'm here in beautiful Ngorongoro crater in Tanzania. We had an amazing time with our guides today on our tour. We got to see all sorts of wildlife, many different lions from the same pride. We got to see wild cats and wildebeest and zebras and all sorts of fantastic things. The weather's been cool, but it's been very relaxing, and it's a great place to come visit, so I hope you do.
Hakuna matata, hakuna matata, hakuna matata. Tanzania yetu, hakuna matata. Wetu, hakuna matata.
Beloved, the message you're about to listen to is specially designed by God
Ngorongoro Conservation Area is located in Africa in the northern part of Tanzania. It is a unique protected area in the whole of Africa, covering about 8,292 square kilometers, where conservation of natural resources is integrated with human development as a multiple land use area.
Ngorongoro is a World Heritage Site. It's also a Man and Biosphere Reserve recognized by UNESCO, but also Ngorongoro is an aspiring geopark.
It is a must-see travel destination because within, one will find the famous Ngorongoro crater as one of the world's largest intact volcanic caldera. It is a large, unbroken, unflooded caldera formed when a giant volcano exploded and collapsed some 3 million years ago. The Ngorongoro crater sinks to a depth of 610 meters, with a base area covering 260 square kilometers. Apart from the main caldera, Ngorongoro also has two other volcanic craters, Olmoti and Empakai. Ngorongoro crater is a sanctuary for thousands of wildlife species found within the area. The crater offers a haven for animal enthusiasts. Approximately 25,000 large animals, mostly ungulates, live in the crater. It is the best place in Tanzania to see the Big Five.
Well, this morning we left our little hotel at about 6 o'clock, and so we were driving down the road and it was dark, and all of a sudden we looked to the side and our guide was like, "Look, there's a lion!" And right there on the road, not 2 feet away from us, was this huge lion, just there, just lying there, just very calm, and oh my gosh, it was incredible.
A healthy population of black rhino and some of the largest tusker elephants left in Africa today are the prize spots, but the crater is home to strong populations of lions, leopards and hyenas, along with good herds of wildebeest, buffaloes and zebras. The Ngorongoro Conservation Area is popular for large annual animal migration. The legendary annual wildebeest and zebra migration also passes through Ngorongoro. During the large group migration, the beautiful, unforgettable scenarios occur. The mixture of forest, canyons, grassland plains, lakes and marshes provide habitats for a wide range of bird life. Over 500 species of birds have been recorded within the Ngorongoro Conservation Area. Within the Ngorongoro, you will meet with happy, strong and cultural people, the Maasai. The Ngorongoro Conservation Area is the only site in the world with a high concentration of wildlife living with human communities. About 200 years ago, the Maasai arrived and have since colonized the area in substantial numbers, their traditional way of life allowing them to live in harmony with the wildlife and the environment. Today, there are more than 40,000 Maasai pastoralists living in the Ngorongoro Conservation Area with their cattle, donkeys, goats and sheep.
The Maasai culture is worth a look. They are friendly and open, they are very nice and they are fun to watch.
The crater is just one part of a much larger area of interrelated ecosystems. The shifting sand and Olkarian Gorge are very beautiful features found in Ngorongoro Conservation Area. This remarkable black dune, composed of volcanic ash from Oldonyo Lengai, is being blown slowly westwards across the plains at a rate of about 17 meters per year, some 9 meters high and 100 meters long in its curve. And Olkarian Gorge is ecologically important because it is a vital nesting site of the Ruppel's griffon vulture. Olduvai Gorge is a world-famous archaeological location in Tanzania, East Africa, and it is widely regarded as the cradle of mankind. It is one of the most important prehistoric sites in the world. Olduvai Gorge carries some of the oldest evidence of the remains of the earliest humans. It is here where Mary and Louis Leakey unearthed the first well-dated artifacts and fossils of the earliest humans, including Zinjanthropus skull, early stone tools, Homo erectus, and the larger-brained hominin that preceded the earliest modern humans. Recently, Ngorongoro, in partnership with the European Union, constructed one of the largest on-site museums in Africa. The museum showcases some of the site's rarest prehistoric pieces, making it easier for tourists and researchers visiting the site to see. The museum was purposely designed to resemble the Maasai cultural bomas and uphold the traditional Maasai architectural style found in many communities resided in by the Maasai people.
So big and green and breathtaking, so many animals. I can't get over how green and big it is and beautiful.
The lights on the mountains, on the hills, on the crater surrounded in the middle of the crater. It's so beautiful, you will never forget it. It has been the best experience in my life.
Ngorongoro has truly unique sights, an opportunity one cannot afford to miss. Welcome to Ngorongoro, Tanzania, unforgettable.
The top 10 of fastest growing countries, and most of them are in Africa. Nigeria is the top of that.
Africa and Nigeria in particular.
Just the economy. We feel we have almost everything as a nation. Nigeria is Africa's largest economy. 200 million people.
Is the biggest black nation in the world.
Nigeria is a land of opportunity, is one of those undiscovered treasures.
The top 10 of fastest growing countries, and most of them are in Africa. Nigeria is the top of that.
Africa and Nigeria in particular is the last frontier. It's the El Dorado.
According to population projections, Nigeria is projected to be the third largest population by 2050.
This is the country of the future, but we also want it to be the country of the present.
Nigeria has a lot to give to the international world, whether in terms of culture, in terms of technology.
We have a lot of Nigerians who are leading multinational organizations. We have a lot of Nigerians who are pioneers in their industry. So it would be great to see Nigeria as a country take its rightful place across the world.
And that is Nigeria's biggest single purpose, if not the only one. It's a commitment to that single purpose of development going forward in this decade.
One building block after the other.
I know it will take time to get where we want to be, but I believe we're on our way to greatness. The sky is your limit.
It's about talent, it's about vision, it's about leadership. We have all the key ingredients to take the country to the next level.
We're not building for today, we're building for tomorrow.
There's a formula we need to get to click, and when we click that formula, like one of those spacecraft will take off.
From the very raw to the very refined, it's a melting pot of so many cultures. Diamond is rough, it's covered with dirt. But you bring it out and polish it, the brilliance is going to dazzle the whole world.
I think that the future for Nigeria from now on can only be bright. Essentially what we are called the sleeping giant. And I think that we're just about to awaken that giant now.
The future is very bright for this country. We have everything that one can think of.
The opportunity that abounds in this country is limitless.
When you talk about the market size, when you talk about the availability of labor, or you talk about the availability of natural resources.
There's no doubt that Nigeria is a great investment hub.
The opportunities in numbers, when you look at the demography,
200 million people, such a big market.
And therefore, if I was looking for a place to invest, the place would be Nigeria.
We are open to doing business. We are diversified in how we do business. And there's no ideal that is out of our reach.
Between 2000